Yo, today, PC, console, which one's better? Don't know. For different people. Yeah. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm personally a PC gamer at the moment. For the past, I don't know, probably about, uh, probably since I was 14-ish, I've been a huge console player. Xbox only, 360, original, one, all of them. But just recently, I, I say recently, probably in about a year ago, I completely switched over to PC. And I would say I don't look back at all, but sometimes I do. Rarely, but I do still. So, let's get into it. PC, why I chose PC. One is actually kind of a coincidence. I was getting rid of Mac because I wanted it for school and whatnot, but I realized it was pretty dumb. Well, not dumb. I don't know. It was more money than I wanted to spend on a computer, and I could play games if I built a desktop. So, yeah. So that's what I went with. Sold my Mac, started building a desktop, and then I was like, wait a second. I could also sell my console and boost up or go to PC gaming. But I don't know. I don't know if I was ready for that. So, long story short, went for the jumped into it. And yeah, haven't uh, haven't really had any complaints about it so far. Tweaking your game is kind of vital for some things, so it's not the fact that you can just sit down and play like right away sometimes. But it's slowly moving towards that way. Like the new Call of Duty, this one that you're watching right now, pretty good. Like I pretty much bought it, downloaded it, opened it up, played right away.
What the heck?
But yeah, you can run higher resolutions, higher frame rates, everything on PC because you have hardware limitations and hardware advantages on PC. The more money you put into it, pretty much the better, resolution frame rates you can run. Right now I'm 1440p at 144 hertz, which is pretty cool. But I only have a single 980 right now, so I'm kind of limited in some games, but it's whatever. So yeah. But the hardware thing also can be a bad thing. If somebody has a better and smoother running PC than you do, and they have higher refresh rates and whatnot, higher, lower response times, like 1 millisecond, they could have an advantage over somebody who's playing on like a TV or something. Anyways, so there's advantages and disadvantages for PC. Now on a console. Console is nice if you just want to sit down, relax, and not worry about anything going wrong, whatever. But you don't necessarily care about having all of the, bells and whistles like 4K and the higher frame rates and whatnot. Also, some of the games for console aren't even the same as they are for PC. Like Battlefield 4 doesn't even feel the same, but that may be just me. I don't know. Back to console. Another advantage console. Price. I think you can get an Xbox One for what, like $300 right now. I've probably put like 1,500 into my PC alone. So it's which 1,500 like for a gaming console is honestly, it's all right, but it's no monster. But anyways, price, it's like $300, man. How can you beat that? You just buy it, buy a game, slap it up into a TV, boom, you're there. If you want a game, perfect. If that's all you want to do, perfect. And that's pretty much it. You have an even playing field for console. Yeah, like everybody, you can't have hardware advantages. They're all 1080p, 60 frames per second. Like that's like new gen consoles are 1080p, 60 FPS. But yeah, I mean, console. There's people who just want to sit down and enjoy a game, not have to tinker with it, not do anything. Those are console people. People who love to just get the biggest like visual impact and love tweaking and overclocking and getting the most performance possible. That's PC gamers. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much what it boils down to. So there's price, features as in resolution and frame rate, games. There's also specific titles, like certain consoles have titles that are only for them. Halo, Destiny, those. So that's another thing. And ease of use. Ease of use is probably my last point. PC is not that easy to use, but you get a lot more with it. It's more expensive. It's personal preference at the end of the day. But guys, this is coming to the end of my video. If you have any more questions, any concerns, feel free to leave a comment. I'd be happy to answer it. Like if you liked it, dislike if it sucked, subscribe if you want to see more. It's been nice. Peace.